All right. Give me just a moment, guys, so we can do a little bit of housekeeping. If you haven't done so already, take a brief moment and type in the chat box who you are and where you're logging in from. And the reason why that is so important is so that your fellow travel agents can link with you if you live in the same place. So we're having these meet and greets and study halls in the different states so that you guys can meet each other in person. You know, we've been separate for so long. We want to make sure that we connect. So let me do a little bit of housekeeping and we're going to let other people in. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So welcome to everybody that had not been welcomed officially. I am your new Platinum Peach, for those of you who haven't met me yet. I've been a part of Evolution Travel literally since day one. So I got started during the soft launch in December of 2015. And I made the decision to do this full-time starting in February of 2016 because the income that I was earning in travel had surpassed what I was earning full-time as a social worker for the Department of Human Services. So I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. So hello to all my 313s. And I regret to let you guys know that I will not physically be in Michigan this weekend. I'm nursing my husband back to health. He did contract COVID for the first time. He's doing a whole lot better. So for those of you who have taken the time to send me messages and to pray for him, I truly appreciate you because it's working. He's getting a whole lot better. So as you guys meet in person, still remain safe. You know, you guys do still have the option to wear a mask. The meet and greet that is happening in Michigan is going to be on Saturday. The address is on the flyer. And if you guys need further information, let us know so we can get you registered. The reason why you need to register is so that we can have a proper head count, so we can have enough seats for everybody and enough tables for everybody and enough snacks for everybody too. Okay, so if you're gonna go, you don't necessarily have to be from Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, wherever you're from. If you can make it to Michigan Saturday, do so. It's going to be a lot of information for you guys. And I will be in the room virtually. So we'll still get trainings done. We will still get to ask questions. I'll be available via Zoom. So I'm sorry I can't be there. I was looking forward to seeing all you guys in person. Now we're going to, thank you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to cover questions and answers at the end of this and we apologize for being just a little bit late. You guys know I'm a stickler for time, so I apologize, but life happens and we know that and we have to adjust, right? So I appreciate you guys for sticking on with us and having patience for us. If you happen to look through the list and you don't see some of your partners on here, send them a quick message and let them know that we are waiting for them. We're going to go ahead and get started. This is being recorded so that you guys will have access to the recording later. And again, we will post it. There is a YouTube channel link pinned at the top of the main Evolution group, as well as the official Q&A group and the events group and my personal group, the Elite group. So if you want to have access to any training that we have ever done for Walkthrough Wednesday or our marketing and travel trainings for Saturday, you guys can get access that way. I'll make sure that I post it again so you guys can have access, all right? So let me do a quick count of who is ready to learn today. I wanna make sure that you guys are being interactive. Hi, Elise. I wanna make sure you guys are being interactive. I want you awake so that you guys can actually get this information. You got something to write on and something to write with, everybody? Everybody, all the bodies? Yes, hi, Letitia. Hi, everybody. All right, y'all ready to go? All right, so I talk with my hands and my face is really animated, so I don't want to distract you guys. I know I get distracted relatively easy. So I'm going to turn my camera off and I'm going to turn it back on at the end when it's time for us to do the Q&A. If questions pop in your head while we're doing this, write it down or type it in the chat box because we'll go back through. We don't want to miss any questions, okay? All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me turn this camera off. All right, everybody. So we're going to go over top strategies for earning higher commissions. And I know we all are in this to earn income, right? Many of us are in to use the perks, of course. But for the majority of us, we're here to earn income, and we want to earn a substantial amount of income, right? How many of you guys have monthly income goals? Have any of you set monthly income goals? Type in the chat box if you have set monthly income goals. If you haven't yet, take some time this evening and give it some thought. Realistically, what income would assist you with making your ends meet month to month? What income goal would assist you in whatever your overall goal is? If your overall goal is to ultimately leave your full-time job like I did, what's the point, the price point, or the cash amount that you would need monthly to replace your 9-to-5 income? If you haven't given that some thought, I want you guys to commit to doing that this evening before you lay your head to pillow. What type of income would you like to bring in from your business on a month-to-month basis? Yes, monthly. And make sure that you write that down somewhere and put it near your workspace, because you're going to use this information to hit that goal, okay? Many of you, when you came in, if you sat through an informational session or a travel party, some of the questions that you asked may have been, realistically, how much can I earn per month, right? You may have asked that question, or you may have wondered it. And you want to know how you can use this business to get to that income. I'm going to give you those tools today, or at least some of them, okay? And then I'm going to answer some questions at the end, all right? So the obvious is to get clients, right? The obvious is to get clients. So how do you get them? You go to where the clients are. What does that entail? You in your own neighborhood. How many of you guys are friendly with your neighbors, or you're familiar with your neighbors? How many of you guys have really good neighbors that you're friends with in your neighborhood? Now, I just recently moved from Hawaii, where I really didn't know anybody. I lived on an Air Force base and I didn't know anybody. But now I live in a neighborhood where everybody speaks, right? Everybody speaks to everybody. I ride up the street or ride down the street, everybody waves their hand, right? So these are all potential new clients. Same for your neighborhood. If you know people, even if you don't, those are all potential new clients in your neighborhood. How many of you guys go to church? Virtually or in person? How many of you guys go to church? Yes? Yep. Guess what? Your church is full of potential clients. They're full of potential clients. Let me go backwards so I can kind of address the neighborhood thing. Now, I am a person who uses every opportunity to maximize whatever my situation is, okay? So before, hold on, guys. Before COVID, I wanted to lose weight. So I used that opportunity to, get out into my neighborhood, and I got these door knockers made from Vistaprint that had information for my business, how to contact me, the services that I provided. Pretty much everything that I put on my business card, I put on a door tab or door knocker, depending on what you want to call it. Okay. They were relatively inexpensive, and Vistaprint literally always has a sale. They do. They're always offering 20%, 25%. They're always offering some type of percentage off. So instead of me going to get fast food, since I was trying to lose weight anyway, I used that money and purchased some door tags. And I walked from door to door and I put them on the door tags. Now on their doorknobs. Now you have to be really, really careful, because if you have an HOA that doesn't allow you to go from door to door, you want to be careful with that. Never, ever, ever put things in people's mailboxes, because that's against the federal law. You don't want any issues with that. Thank you, Yanni. Make sure you guys are checking in the chat box because the leaders are putting some awesome information in there about what we're talking about now, okay? Make sure that you're checking it out. Never, ever, ever put your information in somebody's mailbox, but if you don't have any restrictions like a sign that says no loitering or no handbills or that kind of thing, feel free to do something like that. It worked for me. I got to burn calories. I got to get some steps in and counted them on my Fitbit. And I got to like really get my exercise in and to familiarize myself with the neighborhood and the neighbors with me. Okay. So I did actually end up booking quite a few things for people in the neighborhood, for folks that I didn't even know. They saw the door tag and they called me or they emailed me. So that's definitely something that you can do. Utilize your neighborhood. Also, do you guys have community centers in your neighborhood? I know those of you that are from Michigan, you have Butzel's that is back open. If you live on the west side, Adam Butzel's is open. They have quite a few different recreation centers in Michigan. For those of you that live in different areas, if you're not familiar, do a Google search and find out what community centers are near your neighborhood. And then physically go. Ask them, can you post your flyer for your business? And these are flyers, you can make this at home on Canva. Put all of your travel information on there and a cute picture of yourself or a beautiful destination on the flyer, and then post it where they say that you can. Leave your business cards on their counter if they say that you can, but a closed mouth does not get fed. Ask them, would they be willing to support your business? Also, we're going to circle back around to the community centers and the churches and the high schools when we talk about planning group trips. These are all places that you want to explore using your big ticket items or selling your big ticket items, which are groups, okay? High schools in your area, the senior trips are back, they're happening again. So the high schools in your area, you want to make sure that you introduce yourself to the principal and the vice principal or the headmaster, depending on what type of school it is, and the colleges as well. Make your presence known in these neighborhoods and introduce yourself as the local travel agent. They don't know what they don't know. So you're going to put yourself out there and ask for the business, okay? We talked about churches, okay? You want to put your information out there in your local church. If you go to church, when you greet somebody, give them your business card. On the way out of the door, when you guys are saying goodbye, give your business card out. I used to pay my older children to deliver my flyers. While everybody's in church, give a kid your flyers to put on the hoods of the car. These are all things that you can do that actually work, okay? So let's move on to the next thing. You need to be seen where the clients are. How many of you guys are building your following on social media? How many of you guys are working on that? Building your following on social media? Yes, yes, yes. All right. So I'm going to give you some tips for that too, okay? Social media is a lot easier than people give it credit for being. You do not have to start off with 5,000 friends. You absolutely do not. Don't let the fact that you might be an introvert concern you. Don't let it scare you, because you can actually build a social media following, okay? So for those of you that use Facebook, now my two older children, I have one that is 26 and I've got one that's 23, and they both tell me that Facebook is for old people. So guess what? I'm one of the old people because I use Facebook. I basically built my, my client list using Facebook. I also organically built my team, mostly using Facebook. So if you are social on Facebook, or if you'd like to become more social on Facebook, you definitely can do that by joining groups. How many of you guys are in groups other than evolution groups? I know you guys are in the main evolution group. I know most of you guys are in the official Q&A, but how many of you guys are in social groups on Facebook? What are some of the groups that you guys are in? Are you in any travel groups? Any of your like books for garage sales? I actually got some really cool things from garage sales and military wives. In a military wife group in Hawaii, I got lots of stuff. Travel groups, okay. What other kind of groups are you guys in? Local moms, stay-at-home moms, travel singles, okay. Travel groups, girls groups, that's smart, Amber. Nail technicians, okay. Okay, so let me give you guys some other women's networks, that's smart, Lakeisha. Buy, sell, trade, okay. Grandparents, okay. Movie groups. All right, so let me give you guys some tips on what to do and how to do it with these groups. Anything that genuinely interests you, look for a group on it and join it. So if you are interested in poetry, look for poetry groups on Facebook and join them. If you are interested in underwater basket weaving, find a group on that, join it, and then interact. So don't just join the group and lurk. Join the group and participate. Find a post, comment on the post, comment on other people's comments on the post. See, because what you want to do in these groups is make social media friends, okay? These people become your potential clients because I don't know how many of you guys have been in this business for a while, but your close friends and family tend to be the last people who support you by booking travel with you. Once you've established yourself in the travel space, then they come and book with you, right? But strangers were my first clients for like the first 2 years of me being in this business, right? So get into these social media groups and be social. And the reason why I say get into a group of something that interests you, because you talking about it will be natural. You don't want to come off as, a lurker that is just prying or preying on people. You don't want to do that. But you want to get in these groups and genuinely interact with people. This is called relationship building. You want to build a rapport with these people because you are asking them to spend thousands of dollars with you. For those of you who said you want to earn $3,000 a month, $10,000 a month, those are realistic goals. But you got to have people to book with you for you to earn those commissions. So this is one way to get to the people. Get into social media and be social. Get into a group that interests you and interact. Once you've interacted in these groups and you're talking back and forth with people, send them an inbox, introduce yourself. Hey, how are you? My name is Nina. I'm originally from Detroit, but I lived in Hawaii for 8 years. I see that you live in Hawaii now. I moved to Georgia, but I kind of don't miss Hawaii anymore. But maybe if I come back, we can do lunch or something. Would you mind if I send you a Facebook request, a friend request? Oh, no? Okay, well, I'll go ahead and send it to you and let's stay in touch. Every now and again, send an inbox and say, hey, how's your day? Hey, how you doing? What's going on? I saw that cute picture that you posted of the kids. Be social on social media. That's building rapport. Does that make sense to everybody? Does that make sense? Yes, yes, yes. All right. So let's talk about Instagram. Wait, go back for me. Yep, let's talk about Instagram. Now, there are some tools that you can use, and we'll talk about those tools. But right now, I want to take a moment and plug Emily Jimenez. Emily, if you are on this training and you're in the chat box, please drop your YouTube channel link in the chat box for our agents. This wonderful leader, she's a 2-star platinum, superstar booking agent. She has so many tips and tricks on how to post on social media. Make sure that you are following her on Facebook. You are subscribed to her YouTube channel so that you get a notification when she posts something new, but she's got some awesome trainings. She just did a training for us recently that I got on, and when I tell you, Emily Jimenez, she should be in the chat box. I saw her earlier there. So if she's not, we'll make sure that we post that link. Emily Jimenez, she is a 2-star platinum. Wonderful person. She lives down here in Georgia with me, so I'm going to soak up all of the information that I can get from her as to help me book or get people so that I can book, because we still need to learn, right? We still need to learn every single day. So she is an awesome person for you guys to be following, to learn from. She taught us how to use mechanisms to schedule our posts, and then to post to 3 different platforms at one time. So make sure that you, yes, that's it, Carrie. That's it. That's her last name. Yep. She showed us how to maximize the content that we could pull right from our vendor websites. Make sure that you guys go and watch those trainings. We're going to post that link in this chat box so you guys can have access to that. How many of you guys are on TikTok? How many of you guys are on TikTok? Yes, yes, yes. All right, we've got a superstar IATAN card holder, gold consultant that is on this webinar right now. Her name is Tammy Farlow. She's got an awesome following on TikTok, and she is utilizing it to grow her following to convert them into clients. She had a live going on last night where she's having a live conversation with people, and she's explaining to them how awesome the Hard Rock Cafe Resort is. I think she was talking about the one in Cancun, but I'm not 100% sure. I peeked in on her for a little bit, but she's got some videos that have gone absolutely viral. I learned how to do TikTok from Tammy, and because of her, I had a video to go viral on Facebook as well as TikTok. So thank you, Tammy. If you guys are not following her, make sure that you do. Her name is Tammy Farlow on both. I believe that's her name on TikTok too. But Tammy, if you are still here, can you put your link for TikTok in the chat box? Go and take a look at what she does. Now, I'm telling you to go and take a look so that you can get inspiration, but do not share her posts there. Use what you see as inspiration to create your own. Even if you don't do anything, thank you so much. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Shauna. Yep, you can definitely copy, Emily Jimenez and Tammy Farlow. Tammy Farlow is our TikTok queen. She is awesome on there. Like, I have watched her do different types of content, but it's all tied into travel, and it's fun. It's fun to watch. So don't be shy, come out of your comfort zone, try something new, because TikTok is connected to the world. So you won't be limited to just your area of the world. Thank you, Renee. All right, make sure that you are following Tammy on TikTok, okay? All right, Instagram. If you have your Facebook connected correctly, once you make a post on Facebook, it can go to Instagram at the same time. So you don't have to post on 2 different platforms. But again, Emily showed us how to do that. So make sure that you go and pull up that training, all right? How many of you guys have a YouTube channel? I do. How many of you guys have a YouTube channel? Now, I have basically been using my YouTube channel to train you all. When I was in Hawaii, I started off doing a little series on hidden gems in Hawaii, and I'm going to do that here in Georgia. So as I'm going to different places, because I make a point of going someplace different once a week, taking a few pictures, taking some videos, and doing a voiceover carries a long way. If you can go live just to talk about what you know, that is awesome too. We've got a superstar agent. Her name is Jessica Pontu. She was on Facebook last night, and I was so impressed. I was screaming at my phone because she was giving out so many gems on how to travel efficiently on a cruise. I shared the post on my page, so make sure you guys go and look for it. Go live on TikTok, go live on YouTube, go live on Instagram, go live on Facebook, and talk about something that you know. You do not have to be a superstar to do that. You just don't. Pick one thing that you know. If that one thing is about your city, go online and talk about it. Pick out something that's your favorite thing in your city, go live and tell people about it. Folks are innately nosy. So they see the live icon at the top of the page, they're going to click on it just because they want to see what you're talking about. Give them some content. Yes, Tammy the travel chick. That's it, Veronica. You got it. That's it. So I want you guys to commit within the next 72 hours. I want you guys to commit to going live on one of these platforms for 3 minutes. all right? For 3 minutes. That's all I'm asking for 3 minutes. If it's on, Lisa, Lisa, don't panic. Don't panic. We're going to help you. Don't panic. You've got 72 hours. Pick one thing about travel that you love, whether it's cruises, whether it's a monument in your city. I'm sorry, Heather. 3 minutes. That's all I'm asking for, 3 minutes. If you need some help with content, I'm hoping all of you guys are in the official Q&A group. Ask for help in there. Ask for help. Send up a flare. I need help with content for my live. I've got to do 3 minutes on live because the Platinum Peach said I had to do it. So give me some help and we can all brainstorm with ideas. This should be fun. I don't want you guys to panic. This should be fun. Okay. So, and we will all commit to getting on your live. We will commit to it. And for those of you who are worried about making your face up, let me show you guys something really, really quickly. I'm going to turn my camera on just for a transparent moment. I'm a person that even at 51, and this is why I turn my camera off, because I'll be giggling and laughing and distracting you guys. At 51 years old, I still get acne as old as I am, right? And I will be left with acne scars, okay? And I hate it. So what I usually do is I will put on makeup to cover it up, even though my husband thinks that is beautiful. I think his opinion is a little biased, but we're gonna say thank you for the compliment, okay? But for those of you that have mechanisms like this Zoom, you can actually tweak it so that it makes it look like you have on makeup when you really don't. I do not have on makeup right now. I just tweaked Zoom to give me enhancements to make it look like I have on makeup. I do not have on lipstick. This is Zoom. Okay, so I gave you guys, a major key. Now I am a person that likes to have my hair done. I like to have my nails done. I like to have makeup on. But sometimes people just want to see you, okay? They just want to see you. Be transparent and be yourself. If you gain people's trust, they will spend thousands of dollars with you. I'm not saying do that all the time. I'm just saying don't waste time getting ready to get ready, if that makes sense. Because some people will use that as an excuse to not get the task done. So if you can get your makeup done, knock yourself out. But if you can't, click around in your phone to see how you can put filters on, click around in Zoom, click around with whatever mechanism you're using at that time to use the enhancement. That's for all my ladies. Or for some of you guys who may have blemishes and you want to clear them up, just don't waste time getting ready to get ready. All right, I gave y'all a major key. I'm hoping that y'all appreciated that. So I'm going to turn this camera back off and we're going to get back to it, okay? All right, so I told you guys about posting on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, okay? And I don't want you guys to waste time getting ready to get ready. I want you to commit to doing a 3-minute live within the next 72 hours. If you need help, reach out, let us know. I'm here to help. Yanni is in the chat box, she's here to help. Emily is here to help. Tammy's here to help. We've got loads of leaders that are here to help you. Do not suffer in silence, but we want to get you guys out of that comfort zone and we want to put you in front of clients, okay? And we mean people outside of your immediate friends and family, okay? All right, so tools that you can use. Let's go to the next slide. I believe that they are on here. Okay, so we talked about you're going to post using your social media. We want you to use your personal page as well as your business page. Now, before you panic about using your personal page, you want to start letting people know that you are in the travel space, okay? You want to let them know. So give them some tips and tricks about travel and just talk about it casually. give them information that they probably didn't know. How many of you guys know that we can go to Cuba again? How many of you guys knew that from the US that we can go to Cuba again? Although we cannot go for tourism, we can still technically finesse our way to Cuba. We can still go to Cuba, okay? So Google something like that, put a cute picture of Cuba or a video, maybe a YouTube video, and tell people, hey, we can go to Cuba now. Did you know that Cuba has such and such and such and such? And tell them. Don't ask them to buy anything from you. Just educate people, because you sparking this interest in them just by showing them that information, which will lead them. We're not sending them, we're going with them, because it's a certain way, Tamisha, it's a certain way that you can get into Cuba. So it cannot be for tourism. There are, I believe it's 4 different categories or 5 different categories, and research is one of them. So Tamisha, you can take a group to Cuba, and it can be for research and development. You're a travel agent. So anytime you go somewhere, it is for research and development. And you can take a group of people in order to educate them. Okay. It's all about finesse. It's about finesse, Tamisha. It's about finesse. All right. Google, Sadie. Good. Google is your best friend. It is all about how you word it. It is. Oh, Yanni, my son was born in Gitmo, Guantanamo Bay, the naval station, Gitmo. And he likes to tell people he's Cuban. That's a story for another day that we can all have a good laugh about. But I'm saying get something interesting, and you can find information right on Google. You can find images right on Google. Emily Jimenez actually has training on that too. So I'm telling you guys, be sure to follow these leaders, because she even shows you where to go get the videos and the pictures from. She shows you where to go get the content from. You can copy and paste the information right from Google so that you are not misinterpreting anything. That you want to make sure that you are communicating the actual information. So copy and paste and make sure it's from a reputable source, and then put it right on social media. You should be talking something about travel every single day without saying, buy my trip, buy my trip, buy my trip, because eventually people get numb to that. So you want to give them content that's drawing them in, give them information, news you can use, Travel Tip Tuesday, give them some things that they can use, okay? How many of you guys have a Facebook business page or an Instagram business page, a TikTok business page? How many of you guys have a business page? Yes. All right. If you do not have a business page, don't panic. They are relatively easy to create. And Facebook even has, oh, don't worry. I just saw somebody that says the name is up in the air. So even if you haven't named your company yet or named your business yet, Facebook allows you to change the name. So fret not. Don't waste time getting ready to get ready. Right now, if you can't think of a snazzy name with a little razzle dazzle for your company, name it after you. Simple. I'd rather you do that than not get your business page out there in the algorithm, okay? We want you to get that out there. I want all of you guys to write this down. If you are not using Branch Up, BRANCHUP, Branch Up, you're missing out. Open your business page on social media, on Facebook, schedule Branch Up, and Branch Up will do the posting for you. And it's all great content and it's consistent every single day. Branch Up, BRANCHUP. Can somebody type that in the chat box? Use Branch Up. Get your business page going. Make sure that you do that before the end of the week this week. All right, y'all? Branch Up. Can I get you all to commit to using Branch Up? Everybody that's not using it, and it's free. It's free 99. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. All right. Can I get you guys to commit to using that? Yes. All right. I'm going to hold y'all to it. All right. So we covered social media. We covered the business page. I want to give you guys some other tools that you can use And again, I keep plugging Emily's training because it's a wealth of knowledge. But here are 3 tools that you guys can use to post across multiple social media platforms at the same time. Are y'all ready? Pens and paper, pens up. Y'all ready? All right, and can I get somebody to commit to typing this in the chat box? Tamisha, you are after my own heart. I absolutely love it. All right, here we go. So the first one is Cloud Campaign. Cloud Campaign. CLOUD campaign. Cloud Campaign. Can I get somebody? Thank you, Yanni. Can I get somebody to type that Cloud Campaign? Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, Cloud Campaign. All right, the next one is Loomly, 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 Loomly. Thank you, Tamisha. Thank you, thank you. All right. Next one, and this is not all of them, this is just 3. Now, if you want to find more, go to Google and type in how to post on multiple social media platforms at one time, and the rest of them will come up, okay? The last one that I have for you guys is Buffer, Buffer, B-U-F like Frank, Buffer. Thank you, Brandies. Thank you, Denise. All right, you guys got that? All right. Now, your personal page on social media, again, don't just flood your followers with buy this trip, okay? You want to talk about travel in an entertaining way, okay? Talk about travel in an entertaining way. Sprinkle in the travel sales. Thank you, Glenda, thank you. Sprinkle in the travel sales. If you guys check your, thank you for that, Yanni, too. Make sure you guys are taking notes. They are dropping gems in the chat box. I love you guys for this. Thank you so much. If you guys are checking your emails and you have registered for the vendors and put in your correct email address, you should be getting emails from the vendors almost every day. You'll get promotions, you'll get invitations to events, you'll get sale information, you'll get bonus commission information in your emails. Use that information on social media, but sprinkle that in. Don't flood your personal page with all buy this, okay? Sprinkle in the travel sales, but talk about travel in an entertaining way and then educate like what we just talked about for Cuba, okay? All right, let's move to the next one. All right, you need to be seen where the clients are. Community publications. I'm going to turn on my camera again to show you this. Absolutely Zambia every single day. Can you guys see this? I showed this on a training before. Can you guys see this? It is a mini magazine that is passed out for free in my neighborhood once a week. Can you guys see this? These are ads. There's a travel agent ad in this that's not mine yet, but there's a travel agent ad here. This is where I found my daughter's new ballet school, right in here. This is where I found my daughter's new private school, was right in here. Caterers are in here, realtors are in here. Check to see if your neighborhood has a community publication like this, okay? It's a tiny little thing, and it's literally filled with advertisements. See if your neighborhood has one like this. This is a community publication. Or depending on how old you are, if you're over 50, we may call it a leaflet, maybe. But this is a community publication. Check to see if you have these in your neighborhood, okay? Now, I'm not going to say break the bank paying for publications, but if you can repurpose some funds in your household and sacrifice maybe not having fast food Friday for a couple of weeks and repurpose those funds to pay for your ads, then I would highly suggest you do that. You want to be seen where the clients are. We talked about churches. If your church has a bulletin, See if you can put your information in the church bulletin. If your church has a bulletin, see if you can advertise in that bulletin. How many of you guys still work a 9 to 5? How many of you still work a 9 to 5? Okay, Jay. Oh, Tamisha, we're going to work on that, honey. You can, if you really, really put in the time. If you really put in the time, you can change. Silver Rhonda, I'm sorry. I was able to do this, and I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since February of 2016. We're in 2022. So it can definitely be done. It definitely can. Take these tips that we're doing, what we're talking about right now, take them and use them. Like really take them and use them. You'll have to steal time while you're at your 9 to 5. I used to do travel trainings during my lunch break. I used to take my 2 15-minute breaks, put them together for a 30-minute break. And then I got fancy and I took my 30-minute break, added it to my 30-minute lunch break and made it a whole hour, right? Make it work for you, finesse, okay? So if you have a break room at your job, see if you have a board in your break room, you know, where they have the OSHA regulations posted. If you're in a medical facility, they have the HIPAA laws posted. See if you can sneak your little card up there. I would until they tell me not to. I would. You would be surprised. You come back and your card is not there and somebody calls you like, hey, I found your card in the break room. Leave them conveniently on the table in the break room. Okay. See there, Tamisha? Finesse. Love it. Local newspaper. Check out how much it will cost or if it will even cost for you to advertise in your local newspaper. This is all about networking. Excuse my neighbors for blowing. Y'all have the window open in here. Local newspaper. Check out if it will cost you to post in or to advertise in your local newspaper. Okay. Let's go to the next one. You will hear me say often in just about every training that I do that a closed mouth does not get fed. Have you ever tried to put a spoon in your mouth without opening your mouth? No, I'm pretty sure you have. Because you know, if I don't open my mouth, I can't get the spoon in it, right? It's the same thing. If you do not ask for support, people are not going to volunteer. Well, let me just help her out because she's a travel agent now. No, ask for the help. Ask directly for the help. If I spend money in your establishment, I am giving you my credit card and my business card. If I get my hair done at your facility, I am giving you my debit card and my business card. And then I'm asking you, hey girl, I just spent such and such amount of money getting my hair done. So your next vacation, book it with me and give my cards out to your clients that come in. Do that where you get your nails done, ladies. Do that where you get your hair done. Fellas, do that where you get your car serviced. Fellas, do that where you get your hair cut. Wherever you spend money, you should be asking for them to support your business. I do not spend money where I do not get support. Period. The end. My relationships are transactional. Let me qualify that. What I mean by my relationships are transactional. My business relationships, my personal relationships, all of my relationships are transactional. What that means is I give you, you give me. If I love you, you love me, we have a relationship. If I'm loving on you and you're not giving me anything back, I'm giving you my back, BACK. I'm out of here. It's the same way with me spending my money. If I'm spending money and I spend good money getting my hair and my nails done, if I am supporting your business, thank you, Amy, I love you too. If I'm spending my money with you, getting my stuff done, I'm asking for your support and I'm expecting you to support my business like I'm supporting yours. And support comes in different forms. Maybe they can't travel at the time, but they can support me by giving my business card to other clients and other patrons and asking them to book with me that's sanctioning my business. I've gotten some awesome referrals from people who have never booked with me. Awesome referrals. So think about that. Do not hesitate to ask directly for support. Now, if you are not doing this already, you should be sending out weekly email blasts. And let me tell you a little secret about Gmail, Hotmail, Google. These email platforms, if you have ever received or sent an email to somebody, it automatically saves the email. And if you have an iPhone, all of those email addresses are automatically stored. Send a weekly email blast to every email that you have, even if it's your pediatrician, your kid's pediatrician, even if it's the secretary at the church, people who you don't talk to every day, doesn't matter. Use your emails and send out an email blast. Now, what are you going to send to them? You're going to go into VAX. I showed you guys this. I believe it was the last Tuesday Q&A training that we did, right? So make sure that you guys review that training. It's on the YouTube link. Can you guys, somebody that's on my team or anybody that has the link to the private YouTube channel that we have for our evolution trainings, can somebody post that in the chat so our wonderful agents can have access to that? Make sure that you review that training, because I literally go on there and show you guys where to find the already pre-packaged sales inside VAX. I went and showed you guys where you can find it. It's all on this YouTube channel. Somebody's going to post it for you, Janina. Somebody's going to post it for you right inside the chat box. Give them just a minute. Somebody's going to pull it out, post it there. But I showed you guys where they're in VAX. Their sales, and it's so much stuff inside that. So you guys get in there and click around so you can run into it. But like Zambia just said a minute, our inboxes are no problem, Grace, you're welcome, sweetheart. Our inboxes get flooded every day with sales. I just posted something on TikTok. We're going to talk about Facebook Reels in just a second, but I posted something on TikTok. I put it in my Facebook Reel, and I put it on my Facebook page, which also put it on Instagram at the same time. And it was just an email that I got from Universal Studios in Orlando. And it was about a sale that's starting at $99 per person per day. And I've gotten 4 sales from that. I just posted it yesterday. I literally just posted it yesterday. I got the email and posted it yesterday. If you are not posting Reels on Facebook, start to do that. Even if it's not your content. I pull content from TikTok and I share it on Facebook. I need somebody to remind me after we go through this to log into Facebook to show you guys the Reels, okay? It's on YouTube. Can somebody drop my YouTube channel in here, but the specific link for our training, because it is not a searchable link. Make sure that you subscribe though, but it's not a searchable link. You have to have it. So we only want our agents to have access to these trainings, Evo agents. So I've got it on a channel just for you guys. So somebody's going to post it in the chat. Keep looking in there. All right. So weekly text messages. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Weekly text message blast. Send out a text message to everybody in your phone once a week. Hey, this is your favorite travel agent, Nina Jackson Mitchell, and here's your sale for the week. And you copy and paste information from a sale that you found. And you send it to them once a week. Don't think for other people, because I can hear you guys thinking in my soul. How many of you guys just thought, I don't want to send that to everybody. They might want to block me. I don't want to send that to everybody. They might think that I'm spamming them. Be honest. How many of you guys just thought that? Type it in the chat box. Tell the truth, shame the devil. How many of you guys just thought that? Thank you, Sabrina. How many of you guys just thought that? Gotcha, Denise. Heather. Yep. So let me remove that stress from you. Amber, I cannot think of the actual name for it. I think it was the Tuesday training, but you kind of have to click around to find it on that YouTube channel that Yanni just put there. Latasha, Thank you for admitting that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for admitting that. Thank you for admitting that, Audrey. Because what you're doing is letting the other agents see that all of you guys are human. We're all on the same wavelength. We all have the same misconceptions. We all have the same roadblocks that we put there for ourselves. So let me help you remove that roadblock from you. Do not think for other people. If they haven't told you, don't send me weekly text message blasts. Don't think for them. Send it to them. Because the one person that you don't send it to will be the one person waiting for that information to go to Orlando. Or they have somebody in their office that they were just talking about that with, or their neighbor just got back. Don't talk yourself out of a blessing, or don't think yourself out of a blessing, right? Closed mouth does not get fed. Send the information, get the information to the people. Now, if they tell you, hey, don't send me these, fine, then that's a different thing. But if they haven't said it to you, don't count yourself out, okay? Don't count yourself out. We're in this to support you, but then you've got to take this information and then use it. Don't talk yourself out of being great, okay? So we're going to do weekly email blasts. We're going to pull that information from the different vendors. You're going to go on to Emily Jimenez YouTube page to see how to do that. You're going to look at my YouTube channel to see how to do that. You're going to call your family and friends once a month. Once a month. Make a list of who you're going to call. Call them once a month. Hey, how you doing? This is your cousin Nina. Hey, I saw that you went to Florida last week. Heather, scroll up a little bit, sweetheart. I believe Yanni posted mine. Scroll up just a little bit. Call your friends and family and say, hey girl, how you doing? Or yo, what's up? I've got these travel sales going on. Did you get my text message? Oh, no, you didn't get it? All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Check it out. Have you been thinking about going someplace? Oh, you have? Okay. Well, let me know when you're ready to go and you got your deposit together. Give me a call or text me or send me a smoke signal and I got you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Done. That's a 2-minute phone call, if that. A closed mouth does not get fed. If you will pick up the phone and call somebody to gossip, or you will call somebody to ask them what happened at an event that you were not at, or you will call somebody to vent, because I will do that. I try not to vent on social media, but if somebody has hurt my feelings, I will call somebody to vent. If you will do that, call to promote your business. Does that make sense? Nope. Yep. Janina, you got the wrong one. So we're going to post it again. That is the main channel. That's for everybody. But you got to get the link that's just for us. So if it hasn't been posted, I'm going to go in and get it and post it during the Q&A. But to my main page, which I'm going to start doing more content now that I'm settled in Georgia, that's going to be for everybody. But we have a special YouTube channel just for our training that's only for Evo agents. Okay. Again, check your emails daily for vendors announcing sales. Check your emails daily, even if you just kind of skim through it. Check it daily. Do not count yourselves out from the sales, okay? Don't count yourselves out. Yes, Heather, it's for Evo specific. So would you mind posting that for us, please? It's not searchable for people who don't have the link. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's move to the next one. All right, so we talked about where to find the clients, and I want to talk about something that I didn't go into much detail about, but the corporations that are in your area. For those of you who are from Michigan, you've got the big three. For those of you that are down here in Georgia, we've got a huge Kia plant, right? Huge Kia plant out by LaGrange. If you've got big corporations in your area, look them up, find out who their CEO or COO are, and email them or send them an actual letter by snail mail introducing yourself, offering your services, and putting your business cards in there, at least 3 or 4 of them. Corporations in your area. I have retreats, 3 wellness retreats that I have been booking every year for 6 years. Every year from 6 years, even after I was no longer in Michigan, and they're a part of the big 3 in Michigan, simply because I thought outside the box. I got on the internet, I looked up these people, and I sent them a letter. And then I followed up with a phone call. Hi, my name is Mrs. Nina Jackson Mitchell. I'm a travel agent. I sent a letter on such date. I'm calling for so-and-so. I want to make sure that the letter made it there. Simple. If you have to write your script down, do that. Practice it in the mirror like somebody mentioned, but step outside of the box and go to where the clients are, okay? You're gonna do the same thing with high schools. You're gonna email the principals, like I said, email the principals, email the headmasters, or call them, or send them a letter, introduce yourself, offer your services. All right, instant commission. Yanni, where are you? Yanni, where are you? Post your YouTube link in the chat box. If you guys missed out on Sunday's pop-up training for instant commissions, you missed a gem. But no worries, we recorded it and we got it ready for you. So Yanni's gonna put it in the chat box. She's been helping us. Tamisha, wasn't it all of that? Like, it was amazing. Again, even if you have been in the business for a while, and I've been in this business, in this company since December of 2015, the soft launch, I do not ever claim to know everything. I'm a know a lot. I'm not a know-it-all. I know a lot of stuff, but I do not know it all. So I get on these trainings at Rhonda. Isn't it amazing? Amazing. Don't worry about if you didn't catch all of it. The awesome thing is it's recorded. So you can go back over it and back over it and back over it. And then get on the Sunday Q&A and ask some questions about it. We'll be more than happy to answer you. And then send, I know Yanni is open for it. Now, it's different for me because my inbox gets so flooded with prospects, like prospective new clients and prospective new partners, that I kind of miss your messages sometimes. So I ask you guys to ask me questions inside our Q&A group so that I can cover more ground, answering the question one time, okay? So instant commissions are a way to make that income that we talked about in the beginning of this webinar. Instant commissions, you can use Profit Agility, you can use Evo Rewards. The only thing that I ask you guys to do is when you are booking, make sure that you use your email address. It's going to go on the one, Janina, it's going to go on the one that Daphne posted. The private one is just for us, just for Evo agents. So if people want to get access to this, they got to join your business. So when you guys get off of this training, make sure that you go to your Facebook pages, your Instagram pages, your TikTok pages, and you say, we've had this awesome training tonight with our travel company. If you guys want to know how to make big money in the travel industry, DM me now and join my business, or DM me now so I can talk to you about it. Because they can only get this information if they join our company and become one of our superstar agents, right? We do gatekeep when it comes to this information. Big ticket items. You want the big bucks? You got to sell the big ticket items. So what do you guys think big ticket items are? Type in the chat box. What do you think big ticket items are? Events, maybe? What type of travel could yield? Yes, Zambia, absolutely, absolutely. Groups. Weddings, yep, weddings. Cruises, group cruises, international travel, family reunions. I just came from one, Tamisha. You are absolutely right. Denise, I was waiting on somebody to say it. And you too, Yanni, corporate travel. Super Bowl, guys, Super Bowl, All-Star Weekend, Essence Festival. Yes, Tamisha, AAU, especially AAU, because they travel all year round. Yes. So you guys got it. You already have this stuff. You just got to use it now. World Series. Yep, Madeline. Yep, these are all things that we have access to. We have access to sell these tickets, to put together packages. We can do these things. Big ticket items are going to bring you the big bucks. okay? Big ticket items. And we're gonna do some more things because I'm gonna have more master classes, and I'm gonna venture off and do some different things. Olympics, absolutely, Zambia. World Series, yep. We're gonna talk some more into master classes that I'm gonna have after this. And don't worry, I'm gonna let you guys know well in advance when they're gonna happen so you guys can log in and we can do this stuff together. But definitely cruises, group cruises, themed cruises, come up with a cute theme, cousins cruise, best friends cruise, couples cruise, come up with something and book a cruise and sell the space. Trust yourself to do it. If you need any help with that, Peggy at Archer Travel, make Peggy earn her keep. She's there to assist you with group cruises and all things cruises, but definitely group cruises. Don't hesitate to call the vendors and ask for help booking your group cruise. They will assist you. That's what they're there for. Somebody mentioned in the chat box, all-inclusive vacations. You are absolutely right. Let me give you guys another key to the kingdom. We all know that, Sharon, the instant commissions training is with Yanni. So it's on my channel and it's on her channel too. Make sure you're looking at the right one. Okay, Peggy is awesome. She is. Peggy is awesome. You're welcome. All-inclusive vacation. Peggy is at Archer Travel. It's only one Peggy there. Peggy at Archer Travel. So just call and say, hey, can I speak to Peggy? And they got you. Okay. All right. All-inclusive vacations. We all like to book the air and the hotel. I know it's something that I love to do as one of my niche markets, all-inclusive vacations. But let me let you know what all-inclusive really means. Some people will think that all-inclusive vacation means the air, the resort, the transfers, and the excursion. No, that is not what all-inclusive vacation actually means. Those are add-ons. We are upselling when we add those other things and the insurance, but the all-inclusive part comes from the resort. All-inclusive is all of the food, all of the drinks, all of the non-motorized sports, and some of them even include motorized sports, like Rendezvous that we just went to in St. Lucia. How many of you guys follow me on social media? Did you get to see my pictures and stuff from St. Lucia? So I went on a fam trip to Rendezvous in St. Lucia. It was my first time. It is hot in St. Lucia right now. It's hot. So I know for sure when I sell that trip, I know what time of the year to not sell it. This is not a good time and it's really rainy, but the resort was beautiful. The fam trip was 100% free. I only covered the air and my husband is the pilot. So I fly free, blessed to be a blessing, fly free. But the resort actually included the motorized sports. Usually it's the non-motorized sports. And if I'm not mistaken, Sandals includes the motorized sports as well. So that all-inclusive vacation is that you go there, you put your wallet down in the safe, put your passport in the safe, and you go and enjoy the entire resort. You don't have to worry about anything, okay? But here's the major key. You can book an all-inclusive resort for up to 2 years out with a deposit as low as about $100 for 2 people in VAX. Let me say that again for anybody that missed it. You can book an all-inclusive resort in VAX for up to 2 years out with a deposit as low as $99. And they can pay it off 45 days before it's time for them to travel. So don't get so caught up on selling the package with the air in it and everything else. Sometimes you want to just get to the money. You can do last minute trips like that too. Go in and find a resort. Just start playing inside the vendors' websites. Click around, put it in some things. You know, a holiday is coming up. Let's say it's April. You can start selling for the 4th of July in April and tag them as last minute trip and only quote them the resort portion of it. You pull them in with the deposit amount. Here's a couples resort in Jamaica, all-inclusive resort, everything is included with the resort, deposit $99, payoff, and you give them the payoff date. People will want to book it because they have the illusion of thinking that it's inexpensive because you're only showing them what the cost is for the resort portion of it. Let them figure out their air. Let them do that. People like smaller numbers. So you're going to draw them in with that low deposit amount. Thank you for that, Zombie. I appreciate it. You're going to draw them in with that deposit amount, that low deposit amount. The resort is always going to be cheaper than the air, more than likely, if it's an all-inclusive resort. Another key to the kingdom, guys, all-inclusive resorts charge per person per night. Per person per night. So you'll get some people who will say, we want 6 people in one room in this all-inclusive resort because they think it's going to be cheaper. It's not. They're just going to be less comfortable. Educate your clients and let them know it's per person per night. And it might be a little more expensive if it's one person in the room. It's not going to be a little less expensive if it's 6 people in the room. Educate your clients. You guys got that? All-inclusive vacations, don't hesitate to sell the land portion only. The deposit is going to be much, much cheaper. And always, 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 write this down, guys. Always add in the trip protection. Let them tell you to take it out. Always add it in. Protect your clients even when they don't know that they're being protected. Add it in. Let them tell you to take it out. Okay. Now for groups, you can also use inside backs, group ease, GROUP EASE, group ease, formerly known as Groups Your Way. That is for flexible groups. They will even make you a website with a booking engine in it for free that you can share on your Facebook page and have people to click and they can book themselves. They can pay their own deposit. They can make their own payments and you still get an email and collect the commission. How easy is that? You have to get in front of people with this information. It's called Group Ease, GROUP EASE. It's a flexible group option inside Funjet. Make sure that you go look this information up and use it, okay? Now, last but not least, culture holidays. How many of you guys have heard of culture holidays? Hey, Audrey. Culture holidays. Let me tell you about culture holidays. They have become my new best friend because they offer dirt cheap vacations. And we're not talking about just the Jamaicas and the Punta Canas. No, sir, ma'am. They offer the Egypts. They offer Dubai. They offer Africa now. They offer Bali now. They offer India. They offer all of these places for 3, 4, 5, 7 days. And when I tell you the majority of these are under $1,000, culture holiday. Can somebody type that in? Morocco for 7 days. See what I'm talking about? Morocco for 7 days for $1,400. And what you guys don't know is it will be multiple destinations or multiple nights inside these trips. Culture holidays. Thank you, culture holidays. And they also give you a free website. They just added Greece. And yes, I'm going. They just added Greece. Santorini, Greece. They have 3 or 4 different places on the Santorini trip, and it's under $1,000. They have a travel agent rate, and then you're able to mark it up to sell for a group. They do, Yanni. They actually build your flyers for free. Yep. They give you all of this for free. They will do a travel party for you. Thank you. They'll do a travel party for you. They will do flyers for you and personalize them for you. They do videos for you. And then you can upsell, meaning add the commission onto that particular booking and advertise it as a group. Go on, you can build your dream trip to Greece, Rhonda, and then allow people to come on this trip with you and you could earn instant commission from that. You could upsell. It's lots of stuff that you could, that's right, Daphne, you did go. Daphne went to Dubai with them. They do offer a lot. Check them out. Culture Holidays is a way to get to the big bucks. They are awesome. Check them out. And they are flexible. If there's something that they do not offer, ask them about it. Culture Holidays. And you're going to do an agent-led vacation with that. An agent-led vacation, meaning you go. Look at this, guys, $700 for 5 days in the Maldives, or $900 for over-the-water bungalow. Yes, that is for real. Yes, that is for real. Oh, Zambia, 26 people. That's going to be amazing. Yep, Culture Holidays. Culture Holidays. No, you book directly with them, but you want to make sure that you are on the travel agent website for them, Rebecca. You want to make sure that you're on the travel agent website. Okay, Culture Holiday. All right. You guys got it? All right, I think we're gonna go into the Q&A portion now. Is that right, Erica? Yep. All right, so I wanna show you guys something really quickly before I forget. I know I mentioned it to you guys about, let me turn this light on in here too, because the sun is going down. Can you guys see me okay? I mentioned to you guys about, you're welcome. We are all here in this together. We are here to learn together. I'll close my laptop down. All right, I want to show you guys reels on Facebook, and then I'll answer you guys questions and we'll get on off because we've been on here for a while. But I'm here if you guys need the help. All right. So just a second, let me log into Facebook. All right, you guys can go ahead and start typing your questions in the chat box while we're waiting on me to open up Facebook. All right. So let me go into these reels just a second, y'all. Go ahead and type your questions in the chat box. All right, I'm going to my reels. Erica, you with me?
Yes, I am. We actually, it's not a question, but we have a suggestion. It is, someone stated, I would love a training on putting together Super Bowl packages.
Okay, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. Erica, I think it'll work better. You still have control over the screen?
No, I stopped sharing.
Okay. We can definitely make that happen. Erica, see if you can log into Facebook and go to my page, because it's not letting me get to my reels. I know I can get to them on my phone, but it's not letting me get to it on the desktop. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go into the chat box and get to some of these questions. All right. All right, I'll stop at the bottom and I'll go back up since I'm right here at the bottom. All right, I'm getting ready to put together a group cruise. We normally use Carnival. Is goccl.com the best way to book it? Yes, it's the only way that you need to book it if you want to get commission. And because that is the travel agent portal for Carnival, so absolutely. Now, if you run into any issues, get in touch with Peggy at Archer Travel. And guys, remember, Archer Travel Services is in California, so they're on Pacific Standard Time. Call them Monday through Friday, and I believe they open at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ask for Peggy. You can also call Carnival directly, the travel agent line, and they will help you book your group cruise. Okay. Definitely, Yanni. When you need help on something or you have ideas or trainings that will be beneficial for many, please, please, please let us know. We are all here to help you be successful. She is absolutely correct. Okay, I have a photographer who I believe that's wants to start offering getaway photo shoots, experience booking. Have you done anything like this before? Yes. I do have a photographer that we work in conjunction with each other, so we kind of have a barter system. He will send his clients to me and I will send my clients to him. And then when it's time for him to travel, I find all the discounts I can find for him. So then I get photo shoots for free. And then he did my vow renewal photos for a little to nothing. So yes, that is something that you can do. What is the supplier that allows you to book 2 years in advance? Just about all of them, to be honest, Chris, but the one that I was talking about specifically are the ones in VAX. But just about all of them, if it's the land portion only, with the exception of Southwest Vacations, you can book between 18 months and 24 months in advance for only the land portion, okay? And the information for the groups is Group Ease, GROUPEASE, Group Ease, and it's in VAX under Funjet, okay? When you book an all-inclusive trip, are you able to quote for one of the travelers to leave from a different airport than the other? Absolutely. It is called, it's in VAX, and you can actually do this yourself. And VAX has a training on it. You can hit the magnifying glass at the top and type in different origins. That's what it's called, different origins. And they have a PDF on it, and they also have a video to show you how to do it. Okay, I'm working my way backwards. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Rebecca, you just missed our meet and greet, but we are going to have a Super Saturday on July something. It's the last Saturday of July, I believe it is. So make sure that you follow me on Facebook and stay connected and get with Yanni and Emily so that we can get you into the group that we have for the Georgia area. We have a Facebook group for the evolution agents in the Georgia area. So you can stay abreast of what's happening in the area, okay? Oh, Zambia, thank you. All right, I'm going back up to look for questions. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bottom. Erica, are you in there?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Multi-origin, you got it, Derek. Thank you, Mom. Britt, no, you want to Google culture holidays with an S for travel agents so that their travel agent portal populates for you. Now, do you see where the reels are? Because I didn't see them on my desktop. I can see them on my phone, but I can't see them on my desktop. The reels are usually at the very top where the stories are too. Are you able to see any of those? Stories, you can use those as well. That's something that I do every day. I try to post something on these stories every day. Does Archer give out travel vouchers for promotional purposes to gain more clients? No. However, you can actually buy them, and some agents can, you can, Marnie Hernandez. Check with Marnie Hernandez. She's a 2-star platinum, I believe, Marnie Hernandez. She has a class that she does, a training class that she does with the certificates. Now, for people on my team, we do have them, and we you can buy access to it. Were you able to find the reels? Thank you, Amber.
I am not on the laptop, no.
No. So I don't know what the deal is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Facebook on my phone. Okay, do me a favor, stop sharing. And thank you, Derek. So I know it's gonna look backwards on my cell phone, but I'm gonna show you where it is. So let me see if it can get me in the middle. All right. Oh, maybe I have to turn this light off. Hold on. Can you guys see that? So at the top is Reels. When you click on Reels, it will show you everything, every video, every picture that I posted. Now, Reels, I don't know what it is about the Reels that interests people so much, but inside the Reels, the amount of attention that the Reels get. Oh, Erica, I actually found them under the menu. Can you try it again and share it if you find it? I clicked on menu and I see Reels under there. So I've got one Reel that has 65,800 views. 65,800 views. I've got another Reel that has 51,200 views. And when I tell you it's a regular thing, one of them is just me pulling up into my driveway and changing my license plate. And that one has 51,200 views. Reels. It's called REELS, Reels, on Facebook.
Okay, so I'm under menu, but I don't see it listed here.
I see story. Huh, maybe you can't get to Reels on a desktop. Maybe you can only get to them on the phone. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I went right to it on the phone. I was able to find it on the phone. I wished Erica a happy birthday, and that one got 634 views. So just think about Heather. It's just on the phone, huh? It's just on the phone. So yeah, I wish Erica a happy birthday, and that one got 634 views. I don't know what's happening with this. Hold on, let me adjust. Reels. Use Reels. I post funny videos that I find in other on other websites. I posted today's training there. I posted the sale that I told you guys about from Universal Studios. That one got 223 views so far. I shared a video from TikTok about Georgia, things to do in Georgia, about St. Simon's Island. That one got 559 views. So just think about it. You use these stories, or use stories, and you use Reels to talk about interesting things in travel, and then post something there. Post a sale there, but use it and try to use it every day. That's another way to get your information in front of clients. Erica, do we have any other questions? Tamisha, I'm working on getting monetized. I had a mental block about it, to be honest. I'm really funny when it comes to money, and I'll have a transparent moment with you guys. I get embarrassed talking about money. I get embarrassed talking about successes, and that's something that the story I have helps to pull me out of that space, that I shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about the success that I've had, that I shouldn't be embarrassed to have realistic conversations about earning income, because I am a six-figure earner in this company, and one of one that has earned 6 figures for 6 years straight. So people have to tell me to communicate that to other people because that can be inspiring. I fight myself because I feel like it's bragging, and I try to be humble when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I get turned off when people are braggadocious, and I don't want to be like that. So I have people to tell me, no, you need to let people know that they can really earn income in this, and maybe they'll be inspired to stay and put in the work. So it's something that I'm working through, which is how I was able to call you guys out on counting yourself out from sending people the text messages and the emails, because that's something that I used to do to myself. So if it's something that I can share with you guys to help you remove some type of roadblock that you have, I'm here for that along with the rest of the leaders. If you are connected to me on Facebook and you want information about buying into certificates, send me a message, but give me till tomorrow to respond, because when I get off of here, I have to go play nurse to my husband. You know, we're still nursing him back to health. All right.
I believe that was all the questions. Pretty much everything was answered as you went through the master class itself.
Okay. Now, Lisa asks, I think that's a Yanni question. When is the next instant commission class? So Yanni, if you're still on, can you let them know when you're going to have another pop-up, maybe? In the meantime, make sure that you review the training that she did, because it's a lot of information there, okay? Oh, you're welcome. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. My information on Facebook is Nina Jackson Mitchell. Simple, Nina Jackson Mitchell. That's it, Nina Jackson Mitchell. That's it. Make sure that you follow me and send me a friend request. Send me an inbox. Don't send me a friend request, follow me and send me an inbox. So the reason why I say don't send me a friend request, because I leave my friend space open for new potential partners and new potential clients. Make sure that you protect your friend list for that. It's good to be connected to some travel agents, absolutely good, so that we can share content, but don't flood your whole friend list where you don't leave any space for those new friends that you're going to make in those social media groups that we talked about, right? So Nina Jackson Mitchell, okay? Nina Jackson Mitchell. Yanni says it'll be soon, so keep watching for the pop-up. Keep watching for the pop-up. When you are booking an all-inclusive destination wedding, can you add travelers to the party or quote later? Yes, you can, depending on how you book it. It may take an act of God to get it done, but it can if it's a flexible group, which is the only way, unless culturally, cultures do things differently. So I have serviced an Indian culture wedding where one family paid for everything, and they paid for everything up front. I'm not even gonna tell you how much money it was, but it was an insane amount of money. And it was a huge booking. Now, unless it's a large booking like that with one person paying everything at one time, I stay away from signing contracts because they get kind of messy. But when it's a destination wedding and people can kind of flow and, come and go as they want, they're figuring out if they want to go or not, I do a flexible group for that. I let FunJet put together the website and the booking engine, and I put together a GoDaddy website for them, embed the booking engine, and let people book themselves. I do hold a monthly meeting so that they can get their questions answered, but that's about it. I do not book those people individually. I let them have at it. And as long as we haven't gotten to that drop dead date, they can all book themselves. But if you happen to do a contract, you would have to go to the vendor to let them know if you have stopped accepting clients, or either you've reached that deadline, you got to contact the vendor directly to be able to add another person. Okay. All right, Erica, is that all the questions?
I believe so.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
So
thank you
unless you
guys.
got any direct.
I haven't gotten any direct, but I do see we need a training on that. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I am actually putting together, I told you guys I'm doing some things on my own where I am exploring other options for income. And I've got some master classes coming up, and it's a lot of things that are going to happen. And I'm going to make sure that you guys get first dibs. You always have access to me before the outside world does. If they're not an evolution agent, they don't get direct access to us. We're in this together, right? And in the meantime, if you guys have anything that you want to learn about, drop it in the evolution group. Let us know. We will work on it. We've got these networks that, you know, we've got many people who are dynamic in this and have been in this for a while and really put their heart and soul in it. So we're here to help you guys. If you commit to doing what we ask you to do, I promise you, there's no way you can fail. So again, the homework assignment to get done within the next 72 hours is to do a 3-minute live on one platform. I don't care which one platform. And we're going to do checks and balances. So make sure that you let us know when you have done your 3 minutes, or even when you're live, tag me in it so that I can come and support you. Tag me in it, or share it and tag me in it, and tag your evolution agents in it so that we can come and support you. Okay, Sylvia, you got to get out of your own way. We got you. Don't worry. We will support you. Denise, will you be at the Las Vegas reunion? Yes, I will be there. And this is my first reunion in 2 years because COVID happened and then I had my knee replaced. So I was unable to walk. So I missed the one last year, and I will be training this year. So make sure that if you guys haven't gotten your ticket, you get on that waiting list so that you can get there. If you've gotten your ticket, I'm excited to meet you guys. I cannot wait to get there. I've been missing to be able to see you guys in person. So I'm looking forward to it. Everybody cheer on my mommy. She doesn't want to do. Oh no, Dorcia, everybody say it to Dorcia right now. Get it done. We've got your back. Get it done. We've got your back. Say it to Dorcia right now. Get it done. We've got your back. Get it done. We've got your back. Now, my name on TikTok is Nina, Nina, the original fly girl. Nina, the original fly girl. That's my name on TikTok. And if you guys follow me, I'll follow you back. Let's support each other. Get it done, Dorcia. We got your back. We've got your back, and we will support you. You have all of us. We will support you. Okay? Don't be scared. We got your back. We got your back. Oh, she's doing a video right now, Lakeisha. Jessica Pontu. Look her up, guys. She's doing a video right now so that you can get, I'm typing her name right now, Jessica Pontu. Look her up on Facebook right now. When we get off of here, log on to Facebook so you can watch what she does. It doesn't have to be that long. It doesn't have to be intricate. Just talk about something that excites you and smile your way through it. And if you're nervous, say that. This is my first live. I'm so nervous. So please forgive me and just be honest. Jessica Pontu, I just typed it. Scroll up, Renee. Jessica, Pontoo. She's on right now on live. So go to her live and listen in and watch what she does. And just copy. That's all you do. Copy. That's all you do. Come on, Mom. We got your back. We got your back, Dorcia. All right. So if all minds and hearts are clear, I'll type it in right here. Jessica, Pontoo. Jessica Pontu. I just typed it again. Jessica Pontu. So thank you guys for logging in tonight. Nina, the original fly girl. That's my TikTok name. Nina, the original fly girl. My dad gave me that nickname. Used to call me Fly Girl because I was flying all over the place. So the original fly girl. Nina, the original fly girl. Thanks for logging in tonight. You guys took a very, very important step of being here to be involved in this training. Don't hesitate to let us know what you guys need help with. and review these trainings, because we don't expect you guys to commit all of this to memory. If you treat this business like a business, I promise you, it will pay you like one. I have been a top commission earner for the travel side. You guys see those? For 6 years. You guys can do it too. We're not even going to discuss team building. That's for training for another day, but we can show you how to do that too and to be consistent. But for travel, if you take these tips and tricks that we teach you and you use them, even if you're scared, still step out on faith and use it. Ask for help, but still put your best foot forward. Leave no stone unturned and get to the money. If you treat this like a business, I promise you, it will pay you like one. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the next training. Give me about 48 hours to get this on that YouTube channel so you'll have access to it. But in the meantime, review those other trainings. It's all a wealth of knowledge that you guys can use every single day. So I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next training. Dorcia, we got your back. Get it done. Have a good night, everybody. God bless y'all.